I got a beautiful set of Gaoy gel nail polish swatches for you here on Contour Image. Thanks for joining me here at Contour Image, where I help you find and embrace your true beauty. And today I'm going to swatch the set that I got from Gaoy in its collection. Now, this is the Gaoy Rose Garden Jelly Gel Nail Polish set, and when I first saw them, I thought they were so beautiful, and they are. They are very beautiful. I love them. And so I'm just going to show you the colors and the numbers that they come with right here, and we're going to swatch them on each on a nail. So these are nails that don't fit my nail bed, so these are like much larger ones to deal with, and so these are the colors with the numbers on them and me swatching them. So I'm going to show you the swatches from the first, second to third layers to kind of show you how they look in between. So this is the first one. This one I love. It's kind of more of a brown. Some of these might be a little difficult to see between the others so much. I tried something a little different with my lighting, and I'm not 100% sure if I like it that much. I'll have to kind of see how it goes when I upload it, because it always looks a little different on the editing platform that I have. So I'll have to see how that works. But I really do love these colors, and I really fell in love with them. So I just had to have them, and I decided to swatch them out. Eventually, I will make a nail tutorial over a nail design that I will do for myself with either one or a few of these colors later on. Not in this video though, because I did not make that time for this video. Now, just for the sake of the knowledge of this video, I am not actually selling this product. I just like to buy things I like and then review them or take a look at them with videos and stuff. So just to let you know that any links that are down at the bottom, I am not making a cent from. This is seriously just stuff that I like, that I want to just share with you. So any video from here on out that I've ever created, I have never made a penny off of any of those, of the products that are on here, just for your knowledge. So if you choose to purchase, you can use my link, but you can also go somewhere else. It doesn't matter. I'm just making it easy for you to find them if you want to purchase them. Now, the colors that are in this set are very much like summer colors. And what I mean by summer colors, I'm talking about color analysis, which is something that I will be bringing to my channel here pretty soon. I am going to be hopefully getting up and ready to do some color analysis on some people, friends from work and things like that, to kind of give an overview of color analysis and what it is and how it works. For anyone who doesn't understand what that might be, it's colors that look best on you, and there are different ways of doing it, but the way that I end up doing it is the most accurate way of finding your true colors that look your absolute best. And when I'm saying summer colors in the summer color analysis, they tend to be a little bit more smoky colors. It's supposed to kind of represent more of the early mornings of the summer, where the sun has not yet beat off the morning fog. And the reason why color analysis has seasons has a lot to do with the poeticness of it, of where it first originated. So you might hear of other kinds, and you might hear someone's a summer or a winter or something. So in this case, these are very summer colors because they have a little bit of that smoky, like this one looks more like a wine, for example. It's kind of a reddish, deep wine. And that's a big color for summers. Now, I am actually more of an autumn, so I'm more red, or more warm, not red, but warm. And summers have more of a blue undertone. So they're not quite the fit of my colors, but these are very neutral. So they more or less have probably a little bit of a mix between a blue and a yellow slightly. I do actually have a video that I have not put out yet, but my nails that you see right now that are kind of a pink, I actually did a little bit of a color theory to them because they were a little too blue, and I added a little yellow to them to make them look a little bit more warm, or at least neutral. I will put that video up as soon as possible to kind of show you what I'm talking about in case you're curious about that. But for now, the nail swatches that we're doing right here, this is their true color as they are in the bottle. I did not do anything with them. And you'll kind of notice I'm now putting on a second coat, I should say, with these, and it's a lot easier once you put the second coat. The first coat can be kind of, I don't want to say if they're kind of rough, But some of them can kind of be a little streaky. I remember someone in a comment had mentioned before that they tend to become streaky on their nails. And there could be a few reasons for that for anyone who's maybe dealing with that. If it's on your natural nail or any nail at all, whether it's like a Gel X or acrylic or your natural nail, you could possibly have maybe some oil on your nail or something, and you may have to like wipe or rub that off, maybe with some rubbing alcohol or something that'll help get rid of the oil. But if they're streaky, as you notice on the first coat right there on the darker ones, they tend to be a little bit more streaky, where the ones that have a little bit more opaqueness to them, they're a little bit easier to manage. It's just the way that the product itself kind of tends to even out or doesn't even out so much on the darker colors on their first layer. But by the second layer here, you'll notice that they are a little less streaky. And so actually this is the third. I got a little lost here in the video. This is after I put on a clear coat polish too. This is the third coat and a clear gel top to really help them shine and make them look their best. So you can see there's really no streaks once you kind of get down to the second to third level on the darker ones. And like this one right here seems to be the closest to my skin tone. So that's pretty good. This one has a lot more opaque, a little bit more whiteness to it, but it's still a beautiful color. And then there's this one. This one's also beautiful, like wine purple rather than a wine red. It's more like a wine purple or like a grape purple actually. And then there's this one that's also very close to my skin tone as well. And if I were to pick the two favorite, it would actually be these two right here. Those are my favorite. I love deeper tones. So these would be my two that I would love the most for myself. And that is the color swatch for here at Contour Image. So thank you for joining me here at Contour Image. And I hope to see you soon. And just remember to stay beautiful for life.